Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Hello, welcome back to Life Millwife. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited today because I have Carolyn here. Carolyn, shout out your channel.
Caroline Canadian Gal.
Kevin will put her link to her channel. Please go and subscribe. She's a small channel. Not that I'm not a small channel, I'm a small channel, but she's a smaller channel. And we gotta get her views and her subs up. You gotta go back and watch her videos where her and her husband's a truck driver, where they went through the states and stuff. It's so pretty. So pretty. And yes, it's Crafting with Kelly. But it's a special day, so I was excited.
It is, yeah.
So we're doing, I'm teaching Carolyn the first time.
It's my first card.
Yes. Well, you said that you do it with Cricut.
I do. I let the Cricut do all the work.
Yeah. Nope. We got to do all the work.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to list, there's so many little pieces. I'm going to list all the pieces. Then we're just going to start making and just enjoy time with us. And at the end, I'm going to show you my new paper pads that Kevin went out to Michael's and got me. All right. So you need one piece of 10 by 7, two pieces of 6 and 7/8 by 2 3/8, two pieces of 6 and 5/8 by 2 1/4, one 12 by 2, one 12 by 1, one 3 1/2 by 3 1/2, one 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and one 3 by 3. I did make Carolyn's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 just so that the pretty paper would show better through. Then you need a piece of 10 by 5, one 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, one 3 1/8 by 3 1/8, one 2 7/8 by 2 7/8, and then one 5 3/4 by 6 3/4, and one 4 1/2 by 6 1/2, which I altered Carolyn's to because she chose a gorgeous print. So this is the back matte layer, but she wants this to show. So instead of doing the 4 1/2 by 3 1/2, I did the 4 1/2 by, what did I do it by? 3 3/4. So when she puts this on like this, she can put her sentiment here, but she's still got this beautiful design at the bottom.
Will be pretty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So now I've got my scoring all done. So I'm going to just turn this over to her. Okay, so we need these two pieces are the two pieces that need to be scored. So we'll slip this over here, slip this over here. Give you this. So on the red, I love that red. Oh my gosh, you need this, and you're going to use that end with a bigger hole, the bigger thing. You're going to score it at 2 1/2.
So the top here.
And go all the way down, and then 7 1/2.
7 1/2. I'm a lefty.
That's okay. Okay, then that's it for that card.
Okay.
This card, you are scoring at 2 1/2 and 7 1/2.
2 1/2.
And then,
And 7 1/2.
then leave it there. Leave it there. And at the 5 mark, you're going to do a pencil mark all the way down. So you're gonna lay this at the and do a pencil mark all the way down.
5.
Yeah. I can't see exactly because of the
Yeah,
angle
yeah.
I'm on, so I can, yeah. Okay, and we can erase that later. It's not going to show
Okay.
anyway. So, all right. Then, so you still need to score, but you don't need this.
Right.
But this is where you got to be a lot more accurate. A lot more accurate. So I'm going to give you this to, you take your scoring tool and your ruler, lay it from the corner
Gotcha.
to your pencil mark, and you're going to make a cross
Okay.
in both of these squares.
I'm gonna do it this way because
Okay,
that way I
not
can
with the
see
pencil.
it.
You have to do it with this.
Okay. And I'm going from there to there.
Yeah, yeah, not with the pencil, with this.
This round part?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would go over it a couple of times just so you can really see it good.
That didn't work.
Okay. And you're going to make an X.
Okay.
So you're going to do it like that as well. And same thing in the other square.
Okay.
Carol got to see all of my bloopers before I started filming. And you know the peanut gallery sitting over at his desk had to say, "You said what, Kelly?" And
That's
I'm like,
right.
"Yes, I was wrong."
You actually did. And Brody was so happy to see me.
Oh my goodness.
There we
And
go.
he smelled those treats in your bag
He
the
did.
second you walked in.
Well, I know
And then
all
I just
about
said the word
that. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to literally a sliver off of this end and this end. And I mean
Okay.
a sliver. Like,
Do I need to turn this? Yeah. I do everything backwards.
oh yes.
Just a
Like-
sliver, like that's
okay,
even
now-
too much.
When I mean, so this is your
Oh,
cutting
yeah,
edge.
yeah.
So I mean like, let me. Like literally, let me.
Oh, came out.
Oh, I'll straighten that out. I'll straighten that out. See, the sliver is such a sliver that sometimes that happens. Okay, here, let me do it this way just so I right on. There we go. Yeah. Doing it from an angle is such
I
a pain
know.
in the butt.
Yep.
Okay. Now,
Let's see what we're doing.
so your paper is like this.
Mhm.
You're going to fold this one, fold this one.
So mine's kind of off, but that's okay.
Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take a sliver off this edge too, because that happens.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I took a sliver off mine too. So we're just gonna, I'm not going to take it all off until it's completely folding. Okay, so you're folding it
Yeah, I'm folding
flat this
one.
way, flat this way. Mhm. And then these
Same on
ones
this side.
go in, so this is flat in a triangle. Yep.
Hold on, this is not working.
Yeah, you got it. You got
There
it.
we go.
Yeah. Now you can do the same thing on the other side.
Okay, pull that piece off. All right. Where's my scoring? Okay. Yeah, it's way off.
Okay, so we're going to
Make it fit.
fit as close as possible. There you go.
Thank you. And this
Mhm.
one.
You gotta remember, it's your first card, right?
Oh, I know, my very first.
So there you go.
So
And then, yep, put those in like that.
Alrighty. Ta-da! I
All
did
right.
it.
So your other part, I call it
Background.
the bones of the card.
Okay.
So you're going to fold those ones. And I'm going to, did I not get that tool? I'm sure I did pick that tool up. There should be a white bone tool. What did I do with it?
I did see it.
Yeah,
You
no.
had it out.
Oh, it's right here.
There we go.
So this is for burnishing. So burnishing,
I do own one of those.
yeah, so you're gonna go like this on all of your pieces.
Just
On all of your folds,
oh,
you're just gonna,
every fold.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this one too. See, I have one of these and didn't know what it was for.
see anything I need done with a Cricut, I just call my kids.
Yes.
Okay, then, so your card, this part, is going to be glued
Ah, yes.
like this, and then it's going to close like this, and pop open.
Okay.
You can erase your pencil mark.
Okay.
So we can do here.
Did a dark pencil mark.
It's not going to show anyway, but
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna
You're-
glue it on top of it.
yeah. There. It's just
Okay.
okay. So the best way to do this is put your glue here. This tip of your triangle, you want it to be pretty centered, which, you know, but that's going to go right in your fold,
Right there.
like that.
Gotcha.
Okay. So do that first. Might be air in the bottle.
I don't have arm strength either. There we go.
So you want to spread that fairly thin. So like when you're doing it, like
Yep.
what I do is I drag the bottle
Okay.
because otherwise you'll get
It'll be
bubbly.
lumpy right down there.
Yeah.
So I just wanna.
You're gonna set that right like that, and then fold this over. Okay, and then we can just just give that a second to grab a hold. It's tacky glue, so it doesn't take too long. Now you're going to do this, lay it,
Oh, okay.
and then this and over on that side.
Kind of want it like this.
And make sure you do your edges. Yeah. Yeah.
There, right.
And then you can fold this in, and you can do that part at the same time.
That's easy enough. Come out.
I have so much glue. It's I have tons of glue.
Yeah, I can't squeeze it. There we go.
There we go.
Too much.
It's fine.
Do I want want to do that?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Beauty. All right, so your front layers,
Nice. To trim that.
you're just going to glue all your pieces together now.
Okay.
So these ones will, these are
These
your
guys
front
are-
ones, and yep. Would you find it easier to use tape?
Probably.
Okay, let's do it. I wanted this part glued just
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the structure of it, but I have double-sided tape.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yes, I don't realize I have no strength until I try to do something.
I know, I get it. There's.
Thank you.
I just use glue when I want it to have some structure, like.
Do I need to do all 4 sides?
Yes.
Let's just break some.
You know what? I will start gluing mine while you're taping.
All right.
There.
There we
That
go.
works. We're not going to do the centerpiece and the white part for the back until we decide what we want to stamp.
Okay.
Because we're going to stamp then glue.
Right. Has lots of air in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I have somewhere a holder where you can just like set it like this, and then your glue never
Yes.
goes to the bottom like that. But as I said, somewhere
You're not going to be able to get this off.
you can. I'll show you.
Pretty thin.
Right there. See, you
Thank
can
you.
just pull it off
Yep.
like that. Oh, and you don't need to.
I don't need to double it. Yeah,
overlap
yeah.
like
I
that.
just
Yeah,
realized that.
Yeah.
It's like, what did I do that for?
That's all.
'Cause that'll make it puffy. I think the glue is easier. I'll be here all day trying to pick this off.
That's all right. See, I have a piece I need to trim too.
Yeah, it's not happening. I help if I had nails too.
Oh, I've never had nails, so you know, I'm just. It'll be easier if you don't
Goodness, I have
over
to
like
do
when
that.
do it again. Like,
Yeah, don't overlap.
and then you won't have this
Just
problem.
my other piece. No, this was the other piece.
And I'm sure you've all figured out. Brody was super excited to have a new friend.
Mm-hmm.
I have the garbage beside me, so.
Especially because I brought him treats.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna trim this. It'll hide. All right.
Alrighty.
What's wrong, Brody? He's just laying in the. When he feels like he wants to lay on Daddy's blankets, then
Oh.
he puts them on the floor if he doesn't feel like going on the couch. And we have decorative pillows on the back of the couch, and if he doesn't want them up there, then they are not
Oh,
allowed to
they're
stay
on the
there.
floor too. Yes, sounds like my dogs.
So this part's really easy. You're just putting all your layers on.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing.
If you can use the glue or the tape.
Oh, well, you know. It is
We're
what
getting there.
it is. I'm going to use the little scissors to trim this because I made a mess of it once. There, that's better.
Yeah, see with the Cricut, if I'm using vinyl, it's already sticky on the
Yes. Yeah. Carolyn used the same paper pad that I've used, and it's going to look totally different. It's amazing. Okay, what did I do with my other paper? That's right there. See, that's another reason I like using glue, because it gives you that little wiggle time. If
It does to
Yeah.
adjust.
Yeah.
Yes. So I gotta.
So you just have to take your time. That's all. Not a big
That's
deal.
right. Oh, I don't do anything fast these days.
Yeah, I get you. Kevin and I are both crippled up, so I get it. I get it.
You feel my pain.
I get it. I think that's just scrap. I get it. Well, as soon as he can have his next surgery, he'll be in a much better shape.
Much better, yes. I'm that lady that drops all the stuff all over the floor in the grocery store.
He can't bend right now. If he needs to pick anything up, he has to go right down on his hands and knees.
Yeah, it's not fun.
And,
I just overlapped it again.
it's okay. That's pretty. All right. This is my back piece, which I have to stamp something on, so I'm not going to do that yet. And this is my in here piece, which I need to stamp something on, so I won't glue that. Well, we can glue all the pieces except for the white ones. Just can't glue the white ones.
Oh, we'll stamp them first.
Yeah, yeah.
We're getting there.
That's okay. When it comes to teaching crafts, I have all the patience in the world.
That's good.
When it comes to
Oh,
shopping and peopling, I don't have all the patience in the world.
Do I want my flowers going away from each other or the same direction?
That's a choice you gotta
I
make.
know. Maybe we'll go one direction.
I don't have, well, I have some arthritis in a few of my fingers, but mine is in my back and my knees and my hips. So
That's painful.
I'm still able to craft.
Well, I'm able to craft, but not so well. I used to knit a lot. That's something I can't really do it anymore.
You want to hear a funny knitting story?
Sure.
So, when I was a teenager, my sister, she got married when I was 11. And when I was 16, I think, is when she had her first baby. And my mom taught her how to knit during those years, like before she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And I never had an interest. I was a tomboy. Never had an interest in knitting whatsoever. And I said to, because my sister learned how to knit like while she was pregnant and stuff. So I said to my mom and my sister, if I have to learn to knit to have kids, I'll never have kids. I do know how to do a little bit of crocheting, nothing major, like I've made hot pads and stuff.
Yeah, I can do very basic crochet.
But
well, I taught my friend how to knit. She was going to knit a scarf, and I think she's still working on it. Many years later.
I can put the stitches on. I can do a single stitch. It's just not my thing.
It's not your thing. Well, I just decided I was going to try needlepoint. I don't know.
No, and the thing is, it's so funny because, and Dorothy would be laughing at me right now for me to say this. Needlepoint is too tedious.
It is.
But give me these little scissors.
And you'll cut that out, no problem.
Which I'll do that right now because then you can mount it.
There,
Yeah.
So
Dorothy would be laughing at me saying that because she'll say to me, oh, I don't really want a fussy cut. And then she'll hand it to me. I'm like, that's okay because you know I love.
well, that's what I thought when you told me to fussy cut it. I'm like, do I really want to?
And see, I love it. Matter of fact, like at Christmas time and stuff when I'm making cards and I want to fussy cut stuff, I will sit down with a whole sheet of small little prints like this and just sit there for an hour and just fussy cut it away.
That's why I have a Cricut. I let the machine do it for me.
Yeah, I just love this. It's peaceful and
Relaxing.
yeah.
If that's what you think.
Yep.
Yeah. And the only reason I got into that needlepoint was because I found them at Dollarama.
Oh, yes.
It's all their fault.
Yes. I buy a lot of, well, you'll see in my videos, I buy a lot of my crafting stuff at Dollar Tree and Dollarama and Value Village.
Mm-hmm. Me too. I have a haul coming up of some goodies that I found at Value Village.
Mm. And you'll all be happy to know that I gifted some of my warmers.
Yes.
I don't even remember how many.
To add to my collection.
I told her to take as many as she wanted. And
Yes, thank you.
But you said you didn't have any of the nightlight ones.
No, I don't have any of those plug-ins, yeah?
So I gave her a bunch of those.
So now my house will be covered with those.
I think, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them. I often get the question, what do you do with all of them? I gift most of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few that I find that I absolutely want. But then I gift them.
I use mine, but quite a few of them are seasonal, so then I can just switch them out.
Yep. And like, I mean, you guys clearly can't see. Well, you've seen on the video, but like my shelf over there and stuff. None of them are plugged in. Except for the few that are on. Like 4 or 5 that are on throughout the house.
And with all the ones that I have, I don't think I have any of them. Well, see, you have Toronto Blue Jays, and I like that Toronto Maple Leafs one.
Yeah, and the nightlight one's over there.
This was the full length, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
End to end.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do that very good, but whatever.
That's okay. It's gonna be hidden behind the centerpiece.
Well, I mean my 2 ends.
Yeah, they're gonna be hidden.
Okay. So I'm doing these 3 now.
Yeah. Anything that doesn't need to be stamped, you can glue. But yeah, it's my decor. Like I don't have a lot of, I don't have a lot of other decor pieces. I use them as
You
my
use
decor.
them, yes. I mix mine into my decor too, yep. But now I know who finds them all at Value Village. Because I sure don't.
She says, I never find
I
them at
never find-
Regent. I'm like, I do.
That's because you're there before I am.
We pretty much go every Saturday.
Yeah, I go during the week, so they're already gone.
Well, that's funny because they stock it every day during the week.
They do, yes.
So it's weird that...
I just gotta look better.
But at that Value Village, they're along the wall there that I was telling you
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
So. All right. We're going to go. We're going to get our detailed stamping done, and we'll bring you back and show you. All right. We're done the cards. Did you have fun?
I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I really enjoyed making my very first card.
You going to do more?
I will. It'll be all your fault.
All right. So show it off.
There we go.
Take the belly band off.
So I take this off. Open it up.
She's going to color that at home.
Yeah. Yeah. I picked that because it pulls out the daisy right there on this paper.
Yeah, I love it.
When you fold it up, that's the back.
Love it.
Yeah.
I love that you chose this too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. And then I did relax with a hummingbird. The word was right there on the tip of my tongue. And then I haven't colored mine yet either, but I did that
I
there.
didn't see what you put in the middle. Oh, yes. That's beautiful. Yeah.
So, all right. And now we'll show you. So I asked Kevin if he'd go to Michael's. He was like, oh, I don't want to get out of the car. So I sent him the pictures of what I wanted and left it at that. Didn't ask him again. And he turned around 20 minutes later and gave me a great big grin. So I'm like, cool.
He went.
Yep. So they had their...
See my score marks.
Yeah. They have their $11.99 paper pads on buy one, get one half off. So not only did he get one half off though, the first one, instead of being $11.99, he only paid $10.79 because he got military discount on that one. And then the second one, he only paid $5.39. So a total of $18.12. And this is, I think, both of our favorites, isn't
Our
it?
favorite, yes.
Yeah. You got the red truck and the apples, and yeah, love that.
I'll be stopping at Michael's on the way home.
Yep. And then this one. So they have lots more, but I didn't want to be too greedy. He's like, don't you have enough paper?
You can never have enough paper.
Oh, no. No, and yeah. Last year I only bought one fall themed paper because I don't typically do a lot with it, but I really liked, like, especially this one
they're
with
beautiful.
the apples and
Yeah.
So anyways, all right, thank you for joining us on another Crafting with Kelly and Carolyn this time, and we will see you on the next one. Bye
Bye for now.
Kevin, can you shut me off? Don't leave that blooper in there.
I think you should.
He probably will.
Yep.